Hey, it's Diane, and I want to talk about career objectives again. I know I'm probably just sounding like a broken record, but I coach so many students and they just don't know how to create a career objective, and it's so important. I know some career counselors say, oh, career objectives are out of date. Use a career executive summary instead. But I don't agree with that, and I'll tell you why. A career objective is not your objective. A career objective should be explaining to the recruiter, the hiring manager, the employer that you're applying to, that you understand their objective for this role. So a career objective is not what you want your career to be. I want to get rich and famous and I want to learn and develop and do new things. No, your career objective should be how you are going to take your portfolio of skills and experiences and background and education and how you're going to help your employer meet their goals. And it's so important because so many people don't get it right. In a job search, it's not about you, it's about the employer. And unless you can really address what the employer wants, you're not going to get through, you're not going to be successful. Your credentials are not going to be accepted. So I really want you to think about it. And as I coach people at all ages and all stages, I do a 15-minute courtesy coaching session, and the number one thing I look at their resume, their LinkedIn page, say, what do you want to do? What's your career? Because they don't tell me what it is. They just tell me what they've done in the past. I don't care what you've done in the past. I want to know what you can do for me today. And that's what an employer wants. So the number one thing you have to do is really understand a career objective and how it's going to work for you and how you create it. And a career objective should be crafted very specifically in two parts. The second part is regurgitating, repeating, synthesizing for the employer their goal for this position. They're going to pay money to hire you for a very specific position for a very specific goal. That specific position for that much money is to get a certain return on that investment, and that is because they have a need. So you need to understand the role of that employee, that job, that slot you're applying for, and what the goal for that slot is and how it's going to help the company meet their goals. So you need to know what the goal of the employer has for that job, and then you need to synthesize your unique skills, talents, education, experience, and how those things are going to allow you to meet the employer's goals. It's a different way of looking at it. I'd like to be able to teach that to you. I teach this in great detail in my Above the Fold resume course. You can find all about it at www.Resume Builder Cheat Sheet. It's a 2-page downloadable PDF that explains my philosophy through the Above the Fold resume and starts to help you understand how to create that powerful career objective. I see dozens and dozens and dozens of resumes every single day, and there are words, and I have to spend half an hour going through trying to figure out what it is. You need to learn how to very concisely tell me as a potential employer exactly what you can do for me. That you understand the job that I have and that you are able to do it. That's what's going to get you the interview. That's what's going to get your resume seen, and I can help you do that. I'd like you to check out my Resume Builder Cheat Sheet. It's www.resumebuildercheatsheet.com. Free download, 2-page PDF that explains the hiring process, the hiring funnel, and how the ATS system, the resume reading robots, interact with your resume, and then what the 6 key elements of a resume are that are going to help you to have your resume seen, accepted, and discussed. Because if you're not in consideration, you might as well forget it. And 90% of resumes are tossed out and not even spent more than 7 seconds looking at them. So I want to teach you how to do that. And it starts with a good career objective. So I want you to sit down and start thinking, what is it I really want to do? Because if you can't figure it out for yourself, trust me, an employer's not going to figure it out for you. You've got to know what it is you want. You've got to be able to claim it, put it in words, put it in writing, as part of the job description that you're going to create the career objective. to help you find and land your dream job. Again, this is Diane Huth, the Accidental Career Coach, wishing you great career success. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.